You might be going through life right now wondering, why me? Maybe you face challenges you never asked for. Maybe life has knocked you down so many times that you don't even feel like getting back up. Trust me, I understand that feeling. I was born without arms and legs, and for years I felt like I was worthless, like I didn't belong. I was bullied. I was isolated. And there were moments when I thought my life didn't matter. But let me tell you something right now. From the bottom of my heart, you have a purpose. You are here for a reason. And no matter how dark your days may seem, you can overcome this. When I was a child, I couldn't understand why I was different. I wanted so badly to fit in, to be like everyone else. I used to think that if only I had arms and legs, then I could truly live my life. But you know what? The more I focused on what I didn't have, the less I saw what I did have. I had a heart, I had a mind, and I had a choice. A choice to stop comparing myself to others and start living as the person I was created to be. And that's what I want to tell you today. Your greatest strength is being who you are. You don't need to be someone else. You don't need to meet someone else's expectations. You just need to embrace yourself. I know it's not easy. Life can be cruel, and people can be unkind. But I want to remind you of something very powerful. Your value doesn't depend on other people's opinions. Your worth isn't determined by what you look like, what you have, or what you don't have. Your worth is something that can never be taken away because it comes from within. So when people tell you that you can't do something, when the world tells you that you're not good enough, remember this: you are enough just as you are. You might be thinking, Nick, that sounds great, but you don't know my situation. And you're right, I don't know everything you're going through, but I do know what it feels like to feel hopeless, to feel like you're not good enough. And I know what it feels like to get back up again, even when it feels impossible. Every time I fall, I remind myself that falling isn't failing. The only failure is refusing to try again. And every time you try, even if you stumble, you're proving to yourself that you're stronger than your struggles. I used to believe I would never have a meaningful life. But today I travel the world, I speak to millions of people. I have a beautiful family. And do you know why? Because I stopped asking why me and started asking, what can I do with what I have? You may not have everything you want, but you have everything you need to take the next step. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for everything to line up. Start with what you have, and you'll discover that you're capable of far more than you ever imagined. You don't have to climb the mountain in one day. Sometimes it's about taking one small step at a time. And every small step you take matters. Celebrate your progress no matter how small it seems. Maybe today your victory is just getting out of bed. Maybe it's taking a deep breath and deciding to try again. That's enough. You are enough. And the more you keep going, the more you'll realize that the journey itself is where your strength grows. And here's something else I want you to know: you are not alone. You may feel like no one understands you, but there is always someone out there who cares. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to share your struggles. It doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. And when you let others in, you create connections that remind you you're never truly alone in this world. Remember, the people who succeed in life are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who refuse to stay down. I've fallen more times than I can count, literally and figuratively. But every time I get back up, I prove to myself and the world that my challenges don't define me. And your challenges don't define you either. Your strength, your determination, and your courage to keep moving forward, that's what defines you. So my friend, wherever you are right now, whatever you're facing, I want you to promise me something: don't give up. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt stop you. And most importantly, don't let anyone convince you that you're not good enough. You are more than enough. You are unique. You are powerful. And you are capable of doing incredible things. You see, life isn't about having a perfect story. It's about embracing your imperfections and using them to create something beautiful. It's about learning, growing, and finding meaning in every challenge. And when you do that, you inspire others to do the same. So be yourself. Be proud of who you are. And never, ever give up. Your life matters. Your dreams matter. And the world needs your light. So stand tall, even if you feel small. Speak up, even if your voice shakes. And keep going, even when the road is hard. Because the truth is, you are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more capable than you know. And if I, a man without arms and legs, can live a life full of joy, purpose, and love, then so can you. Remember, my friend, never give up. Just be yourself. The world is waiting for the gift that only you can give. Keep going and never stop believing in the amazing person you are meant to be.